Good Saturday evening. I'm certified meteorologist Nick Kelly checking in on this 26th of August, 2017. This has been another quiet day across the area despite the clouds. We kept things dry, and we still managed to warm up into the 80s this afternoon. I do have some thunderstorm chances on the horizon, and later on down the line, could Harvey possibly influence or impact our forecast? We will hopefully answer those questions as we go through the forecast here, starting with the view from 7th and Rangeline on this Saturday night. Not looking bad from the east side of Joplin. The official numbers from the airport today had it starting at 68 and topping out at 86. Still can't believe that normally for this point in August we should be topping out near 90, but we had another day below normal, and it felt like we spent most of the month below normal, and I do expect us to stay below normal in terms of afternoon highs as we wrap up the month going into the week ahead. Everybody had a nice day. Definitely a mild start this morning, but everybody had highs mainly in the lower to middle 80s. As you work closer to Table Rock Lake, maybe the cooler spots in the upper 70s to near 80. Overall, though, it was just a nice day all around. And the latest check of temperatures close to a quarter to 10 had most of us sitting anywhere from 70 to about 75 degrees. So generally lower to middle 70s before we hit the 10 o'clock hour. We're going to keep things quiet for tonight after we've had a bit of a cloudy day on the Skywatch Storm Tracker. Even though the radar wanted to suggest that there was rain around the area, a lot of that, if not all of it, really had a hard time reaching the ground. It had to fight quite a bit of dry air, so we overall stayed dry for this Saturday, and we're actually, believe it or not, sandwiched in between two storm systems. We have one system to our north, prompting some strong and severe thunderstorms in parts of South Dakota, and they're trying to hold on as they work across the Nebraska-South Dakota line. The big weather story, though, continues to be now Tropical Storm Harvey, and you can see how it made landfall last night and has barely budged throughout the course of the day. In addition to the northeastern sides of Harvey, prompting tornado watches and even some occasional tornado warnings close to the Houston metro, the biggest problem with Harvey by far, at least to me, the biggest problem that screams out at my attention continues to be the rain. These are radar estimates from the time that Harvey made landfall yesterday to about 9:45 almost on this Saturday night. Needless to say, where Harvey just sat, Mother Nature just really kept the spigot wide open and dumped quite a bit of rain. In fact, this area that I highlighted just north of I-10 between San Antonio and Houston and just east of Austin, that's radar estimated average of at least a foot of rain, and they're not even close to being done. The latest advisory had Harvey as a tropical storm, of course, with sustained wind speeds of 60 miles per hour. It'll continue to slowly weaken as we go through the rest of the night. In fact, it'll spend most of Sunday remaining as a tropical storm. But you see how going into Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, even though it weakens to a depression, it just sits over southeastern Texas. Even as it drifts, it's just going to bring more rain that these poor folks do not need any more of. In fact, our latest rain tracker wants an additional 2 to 3 feet wherever Harvey sits and lingers, and in some of the outlying bands that can bring an additional, let's say, 5 to 10 to maybe 15 inches of rain. So it's still going to be just devastating flooding for that part of the country, and hopefully it gets better soon before it just creates a lot, if not too much, widespread, hopefully not too catastrophic damage. The thing with Harvey, though, again, it just drifts because there's no steering mechanism, especially in the upper levels. It would be nice if the jet stream, sitting right on top of us right now, could try and grab Harvey and start to encourage it to move along. That's just a slight possibility that could happen, and that could maybe bring a few rain chances our way by the end of next week. In the short term, though, the jet stream is going to bring in this cold front, the same cold front that has prompted some thunderstorms, again, in South Dakota and Nebraska, taking place tonight. But in terms of our area tonight, we keep things quiet around here. Should be a mostly clear night. Some of you may have a few clouds, but everybody starts dry in the morning. I think we start in the mid-60s overall by the time we hit sunrise. Fast forward to noon, I think we'll increase the clouds a bit, so partly sunny by the noon hour. And then as we go into the afternoon, anytime after I think 2, 3, 4 o'clock, as the cold front works in, that could fire off some thunderstorms and bring them our way as we go into Sunday afternoon, especially Sunday evening and maybe lasting into Monday morning. So we start nice in the morning with lows near 65, 79 by noon, and then we'll watch for scattered storms in the afternoon with highs near 85. I'm not looking at severe weather here. I don't see a good severe setup here, but don't be surprised if we get a few strong storms as we go into Sunday afternoon, Sunday evening, and even possibly going into Monday morning. But overall, going through Monday, after we get some morning rain, the rest of the day looks nice, partly to eventually mostly sunny, for some spots at least, with highs near 81. 59 Tuesday morning, and then back to 81 for Tuesday afternoon. We go back into the mid-80s while we stay quiet Wednesday and Thursday. And again, there is a slim chance some of the moisture from Harvey could sneak in by Friday and Saturday as we go into the Labor Day weekend. So for now, let's say maybe a spot storm Friday and maybe a spot storm or two Saturday. So far, most of the weekend, the start's not looking bad. Dry for most of you, with highs near 86 on Friday and 87 on Saturday. Have a good night. Have a great Sunday.